So what's up guys, it's here by Nino Wakwaji and welcome back to another big baller video on Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Ranked Play Multiplayer Season 4. In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my top 5 fastest killing meta ranked play class setups as of the most recent Season 4 update for Black Ops 6 Multiplayer. There weren't too many things that changed around, but of course we got new ranked play rewards for you guys to grind. So you guys are excited to see the top 5 most accurate and most powerful class setups so you guys can grind through the ranks of Iridescent, Top 250, or Crimson, whatever you want, and get those new rewards. Then make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and turn on those post notifications. On this channel, I typically do BO6 multiplayer pubs. I don't really do too much rank play, but you guys always love the rank play loadouts. If you guys want to see me continue doing rank play, maybe like a actual gameplay video, then make sure you guys get this video to 1,000 likes. I really want to see the motivation to upload more ranked play, but that's not me blabbering here. Let's go ahead and start things off though with the first gun here that we've got, and that's going to be the Ames 85. This is the pro meta AR that people are accustomed to, or the pros are, with low recoil and a fast time to kill. So all that being said, let's start things off with this beautiful Ames 85. Optic wise, we're gonna go ahead and use the AccuSpot Reflex. You of course can use the Volsky Reflex, the Kepler Microflex, but I really like the AccuSpot Reflex on this gun in particular. Muzzle wise, I really recommend the ported compensator because it matters on first shot recoil control more than the compensator does. So if you're gonna be eliminating opponents really quickly and want the most accuracy, this is gonna help you the most. But if you don't hit your first shots, then you might as well stick with the compensator. Ported's a little bit better in my opinion though. Barrel wise, we're gonna go ahead and go with the reinforced barrel for both damage range and bullet velocity, so that our bullets can connect faster at farther ranges with that bullet velocity, and we get a little bit better time to kill at farther ranges with that damage range. Underbarrel wise, we're gonna go ahead and put on that vertical foregrip for maximum horizontal recoil control, so this gun is as accurate as possible. If you can deal with a little bit of more inaccuracy, then you can go ahead and put on that sprinting movement speed of the Ranger foregrip for a little bit more movement, but that's up to you. And the rear grip always is gonna be the ergonomic grip because you boost your on the moon boost with this, as well as extra ADS speed. However, if you don't slide a lot, then I do recommend the quick draw grip if you're not a slider. Otherwise though, the ergonomic grip really goes crazy. With these 5 attachments on the Ames 85, you essentially have a gun that's laser beam accurate. This is what all the pros use, you know, in the CDL. This is what they use in ranked play, and it's a very nice and reliable AR for any sort of situation, of course. Now, if you were to use Gunfighter for some reason, you can also put on the stock of the balance stock for a little bit more movement, and the fire mod or recoil springs just to have a little bit more recoil control, or even the overpressure rounds for bullet velocity. But honestly, these 5 attachments really work out well on the Ames 85. Now, before heading off to the other meta loadouts that I've got for you guys here today, let's talk about the general loadout that I use on every class setup here. Next up, we got the Strider 22 pistol with these attachments equipped. You can use whatever attachments you want or are available. We got the Tactical of the Concussion, Lethal the Semtex to finish off opponents, Trophy System to make sure we can get on the objective a lot more ease. And we got Flag Jacket, Fast Hands, Double Time, and Ninja. We want to be able to shrug off those grenades, be able to switch out our guns a little bit faster, get to the objective as soon as possible, and sneak around the opponent. So up to you how you want to rock things, and of course you can switch things over to the Gunfighter Wildcard if you want additional attachments on your guns if needed, so you can slay them out a little bit better. But that's, of course, personal preference. And that's pretty much what I use on every loadout here in ranked play. Going on to the pro meta SMG that people are using, we got the Jackal PDW here. Not the best SMG, especially after the nerfs that happened back in Season 3 Reloaded, I believe it was. But still a very solid SMG and something that you can use. Barrel-wise, we can go ahead and put on the Gain Twist Barrel for bullet velocity. Underbarrel, we got that Ranger foregrip for recoil control and movement speeds. Rear grip, of course, is going to be the ergonomic grip for all the boosts that we talked about, as well as extra ADS speed. Stock's going to be the balance stock for overall better movement, but you could also use the Infiltrator stock for a ton of, movement swapping speed or strafing speed, I believe it's called. And the fire mod is going to be recoil springs. And with these 5 attachments here, the Jackal is as good as it can be. Now, I do wish there's a little bit more versatility within its attachments. But with this, you're as accurate as possible. You won't be able to stretch your ranges because the recoil of this gun is a little bit more ugly for that reason. But in the ranges that an SMG should be successful, you will find success. And it looks pretty nice with this 420 camo from last season. Moving on over, we got the other pro AR here, and that's going to be the good old GPR 91. Now, this gun kills a little bit slower than the Ames 85, but it's also a lot more accurate than the Ames 85 and a lot more snappy. So it's a perfect SMG AR hybrid. It's like a mix of the Jackal and the Ames. and I really like how this gun feels. Let's show you guys the class. Optic, once again, is up to you. AccuSpot Reflex is what I'm going to be using, but of course use an optic of your choice. Muzzle, once again, going to be the ported for reasons we already talked about before. Barrel, of course, is going to be the reinforced barrel for both of those advantages. On the barrel here, we can easily just use a range foregrip or the vertical foregrip because the gun is already super accurate, and you get movement speed through this. And the rear grip here is going to be the ergonomic grip for obvious reasons, and with these 5 attachments on the Ames 85, or the GPR 91, I should say, you're going to be way more beam-like than the Ames 85. I really love how the GPR feels. It melts, in my opinion, you know, melts enough. So if for some reason you want to switch it up over the Ames 85, you got this gun to kind of show off to the people that it still works. And of course, if you're running gunfighter, you could actually add the attachment of the balance stock or the infiltrator stock, whatever you're more comfortable with, and the fire mod or recoil springs if you want a little bit more recoil control for whatever reason. But I would say overpressure rounds are a little bit better just because the gun's already laser beam accurate. But yeah, go ahead and try it out. Next up, we got the SMG that I believe just easily outclasses the Jackal PDW, and that's gonna be the C9. Has a faster time to kill, you know, according to this tiny kill chart. It also has better recoil control. It's just overall the best SMG to use in ranked play, at least in my eyes. Doesn't have the fastest time to kill of all the SMGs in ranked play, but it does have promise. Muzzle-wise, we got that ported compensator for that first shot accuracy once again. Barrel here is going to be the long barrel to maximize the damage range of this gun, so this is another advantage it has over the Jackal. Way more versatility. Underbarrel is going to be that Ranger foregrip for the movement speed and recoil control. Rear grip is going to be the ergonomic grip for things we've already talked about before. And the stock's going to be the balance stock for overall better movement, but you could always switch to the infiltrator stock. And with these 5 attachments, man, the C9 is a scary, scary freaking weapon. Like, you might enjoy the Jackal for some reason, but the C9, nothing hits like the C9 in range play. Like, it even has the accuracy to hit people out farther range, especially if you've got the ammo for it. And you can surprise your opponents with the power this gun has. So try it out for yourselves and let me know how you feel about it in rank. And if you're for some reason going to use gunfighter on it, you can put on whatever optic you want, and the fire mod of the parallel overpressured or the recoil springs, up to you. And for our 5th meta loadout here, we got the Kompakt 92. This is the fastest killing SMG, even faster than the C9, the Jackal, and the PP919, the fastest killing gun in ranked play up close, and is a beast. However, it's hard to control. I'll show you guys the class anyways. Muzzle here is going to be the ported compensator, but I wouldn't blame you if you switched over to the regular compensator just because you're going to be through those first couple of shots really quickly. The barrel here is going to be the reinforced barrel, but if you want maximum damage range, I would not blame you for the long barrel. Underbarrel here's got to be the vertical foregrip because that's way too much recoil to be using the Ranger foregrip unless you like to play that way. Rear grip here, of course, the ergonomic grip. And our stock here is going to be the balance stock for overall better movement. And if you have the ability to run gunfighter on this gun, you definitely need the recoil spring, so at least control the gun a little bit better. But if you're running 5 attachments, these are the 5 attachments you should be using. And this is a really fun gun to use. You can only really be practical with it up to like 25 meters, whereas you guys can see, it really, really melts fast. Like, people are not gonna really mess with you, but once you stretch your ranges, it's a little bit hard to control the gun, but it will annihilate the C9 and the Jackal up here up close, as long as you can hit your shots. So a little bit of a skill gun to use, but can be very destructive in the right hands. And I know we talked about 5 loadouts already, but there's only 6 guns in ranked play, so we're gonna go ahead and give you guys the PP919 class. Don't recommend this, has the slowest time to kill of all the SMGs, but it's also extremely accurate, so up to you if you want to use it. But yeah, those are the fastest killing ranked play loadouts within Black Ops 6 Ranked Play Season 4. Once again, no surprise, but you know I gotta make these videos just because some of you guys might be curious about what I've been rocking. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. It's fun to do these every so often. Every update, I pretty much do this. And if you guys are looking forward to more content, definitely stay tuned on the channel. Follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/MarkOverHero to see some gameplays live, and let me know how you're feeling about Season 4 so far, with it just dropping today, I believe. Thanks for the love, and keep being big ballers. I love you all.